Hello everyone, welcome back to our online class again, right? So everyone, how are you today? Good. So right now, let's move on to our lesson for today. But before we start, teacher want you to read the day with teacher first. So today is Friday, August 6, 2021, right? And for today is the last day of our learning also, right? Because tomorrow is our holiday. It's like our weekend, right? Okay, so for today, first session we study our book is Listening Starter 1, and for the second session we study our book is Grammar Planet 1. So teacher want you to prepare our book right now, put it on your table, right? Okay, so right now let's look at our whiteboard in here. So for our first session, we will continue our book Listening Starter 1 that we focus on Unit 1, My First Day at School, on page 7, right? So everyone, you can open your book on page 7 right now. And for today also everyone, okay, so we need to practice conversation. The teacher has 3 questions in here. That the first one is what's your name? The second one is how old are you? And the last one is nice to meet you. So I want you to practice with teacher, and teacher asks you the question and you need to answer, okay? So right now let's start everyone. What is your name? Good. Okay, so how are you? Okay, so nice to meet you. Good. Okay, so I hope that you can use these 3 questions to apply. It's like to ask your friend when you have free time, right? When you finish your class today, you can voice to your friend to practice your speaking. Okay, so right now teacher have exercise for you that you need to do in our page 7. That we focus on listening practice 1. That we have 3 exercise. The first one, you need to listen and circle the word or press you here. And B, you need to listen, write the letter that matches the picture. And C, you need to listen and fill in the blanks, right? Okay, so now let me show you so everyone you can see in here. Okay, so here is our page 7 that we focus on listening practice 1. So the first one, we have 3 sentences. So need to listen carefully, and after that you need to circle the correct answer. And move to B, you see in our exercise B also that we have 4 pictures in here. And we have a small box, so need to write the correct letter that you hear. Example, you hear letter A, letter B, so you need to write in here. And the last one, you need to listen and fill in the blank. So you can use the word box in here that we have name, nice, good, old, is, me, and what. So you need to use all that word box to complete in our sentence in here. So right now teacher will provide you all the listening track that A, B, and C. So now listen carefully and complete it.
A. Listen and circle the word or phrase you hear. 1.
Hello everyone, my name is Mary Jones.
2. I am 12 years old. 3.
Nice to meet you, Michael.
B. Listen. Write the letter that matches the picture. A. This is my desk. B. Sam wears glasses. C.
I have a book.
D.
We have a big calendar.
C. Listen and fill in the blanks.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Matt.
It is good to meet you, Matt.
Okay everyone, so I know that you finished our exercise already, right? So right now let's check your answer with teacher all together. So now we focus on exercise A. that we listen and circle the word phrase you hear. Okay, so number 1. Hello everyone, my name is Mary Jones or my name is Mary Green. So which one is the correct one, everyone? Mary Jones or Mary Green? Okay, so the correct one is Mary Jones. Okay, so now let's move on to number 2. So number 2, I am 12 years old or I am 13 years old. So by your understanding that related with our listening, so 12 or 13. Good, the correct one is 12, right? Okay, so I am 12 years old. So now let's move on to number 3. Nice to meet you, Janet, or nice to meet you, Mitchell. So which one, everyone? Good, the correct one is Mitchell. So nice to meet you, Mitchell, right? Okay, so now let's move to B, number 1. What letter, everyone? Good, number 1 is letter B, right? Okay, how about picture number 2? Picture number 2 is talk about calendar. So our calendar picture is letter what? Good, it's letter D, right? Okay, now let's move on to number 3. So number 3 is focus on days. So days, you hear is letter A. Very good. And the last one, number 4, is talk about the student, right? Okay, so that one is letter C. Very good. Okay, so now let's move on to our exercise C. You need to listen and fill in the blank. So now let's move on to letter A. So hi, and then they put it your name. So that one we need to put what? Good, we need to put what, right? So what is your name, right? Okay, and move to number 2. Sorry, move to letter B. My name, right? Okay, so my name is Matt. Okay, now let's move on to letter A. It is nice to meet you, right? Okay, so here is our answer for our lesson for today, and you can check with your answer is correct or not, but if you have mistake, you can erase it and correct it again. So now it's time for our first session, and you can have a break time, and we will come back again for second session. Goodbye everyone.